Scentland, the land of scent. Hi there, good evening. It's Chris here. By the way, good evening. I always mostly do my reviews in the evening because I think that I have a little bit more of a inspiration, just relaxing and concentrating on that particular fragrance I chose today. I don't have to worry about that because I'm going to be talking about and introducing to you a fragrance that I like a lot and that always puts me in the right mood. So I opened the center stage for drums. The great Voilà Eau Sauvage, le parfum by Christian Dior. Bottle, you can see I used already a nice bit of it. It's because I like it so much. Regarding Dior, Christian Dior, always been a great player in the fragrance industry ever since Miss Dior came out, and then all the followers, Diorella, Diorissimo, then in the male line, Eau Sauvage, the original one of this one, or this is a flanker basically of that. Then Jules, Fahrenheit, Dune, and again Dior Addict, for example, from the female line. So always a strong player, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, designer fragrance house in France. So this is a player, and I've mentioned Eau Sauvage, the original one, the masterpiece by Edmond Rodnitska, the citrus aromatic milestone of male fragrances that's still around today. It's almost the same looking, just with a white and silver design. This one is a flanker called also Eau Sauvage, but Eau Sauvage le Parfum. Although the name is the same, the fragrance is not. First of all, the nose is different. François Demachy is the nose on this one, who is basically doing most of Dior stuff these days, and also working for Fendi as far as I know. And so it's his masterpiece here. This has been released 2011 and is a total different fragrance to the original Eau Sauvage. And I tell you why. Magnetic cap also, nice to demonstrate. Yep. Loads of fragrances have that today, but anyway, it's nice because I don't lose the cap that easily. Beautiful opening, and there are only 3 on the track. 3 notes. 3 notes make this fragrance a masterpiece. Bergamot in the beginning makes it fresh, makes it. Bergamot has been a bit overused these days, I think, in some fragrances, but here it's perfect. It's perfect. It's so natural, so beautiful, so sophisticated, well-mannered, lovely. Opens the door, bergamot, opens the door in the fragrance, and myrrh comes in. I hope I spell it well. And myrrh comes in and dominates the main part of the fragrance, giving it a bit of a more depth, because bergamot is slightly disappearing the freshness. More depth comes in, more woodiness, a bit of sweetness, yeah, but well-mannered sweetness, not overdone, nothing candy-like or something like that. And smoke as well. Obviously the vetiver comes in as well, but it still takes a good time until vetiver gets the center stage. I spray it as I usually do, sprayed it here on neutral ground, representing skin, or representing anything but skin, so clothes, fabric, hair, whatever. And here's the same development with the bergamot, with the myrrh, and then the vetiver closing it. I like vetiver a lot. Sometimes vetiver at least to me, it's my opinion, it can be somehow a bit strange, coming across as strange. Here it's beautiful. Obviously, I have to smell it here. I sprayed this about 2 hours ago. Here the vetiver is very clear. Here, I just spray this now. I can't. Oof, beautiful. Still the mirror is there, and it's just amazing. With its 3 notes, François Demachy has achieved an incredibly nice, natural, and inviting fragrance, and it's even I call it even sexy because it's really manly. It's really I think something that a woman would appreciate on a man, and my wife likes it. I hope, I guess. Well, I used so much of the bottle and she never complained, so I think, you know, something there for it's a good point for me. In terms of sillage and longevity and projection, sillage, projection, you know, it's there. It's above average, I would say. Longevity is extremely good. It lasts throughout the day. Let's say I do usually 2 sprays on the chest, one on the back of my neck and one on my hand, mostly because I really like to smell it, especially the from the opening, and then, you know, the various stages, how they appear, because they quite clearly appear. So the bergamot in the mirror, and then vetiver at the end. It's just, it's there. Beautiful. So those 3 aspects are great as well. Obviously, availability is great on this one. You can buy it almost everywhere. It's absolutely more expensive than your usual designer fragrance, but therefore the concentration is different as well. It's an eau de parfum. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that makes it also different to the original Eau Sauvage, which was an eau de toilette. This is not a citrus aromatic. That was the original Eau Sauvage. This is a woody aromatic. It's a very woody, smoky fragrance. Slightly sweet and slightly citric at the beginning, but mostly woody and smoky. So smoke is there, wood is there. The main part of the fragrance is that, really. Regarding the age, I think 25 and up. Anyone, there's no issue with that. Occasion. Here's an important point. I only use this fragrance when I'm off work. I don't want this fragrance to be involved with a rat race at all. Although I love my job, I love what I do, but it's still stressful situations and all that, which is natural in, you know, in the working environment. But I don't want this fragrance to be involved with that. When I spray this fragrance, when I wear this fragrance, I want it to be associated with only with good memories and good things. So walking in the woods, going out with the family, going out with friends, you know, having a night out, anything like that is very welcome with this fragrance. So I only use it for those occasions in particular. Pros and contras. The only contra I can say is I've mentioned lots of pros, I think, already, but the only contra I can say, don't overspray. It's an eau de parfum, so if you do too much, it can be cloying because it's dense. It's a dense fragrance. It's, you know, smoky, woody, dense fragrance and the projection, sillage and longevity are good. So it's there. If you overspray it and you walk in, or you go to work and you overspray it, or you enter an elevator and it can be, for yourself as well as for anyone who's with you, can be a little bit too much. So you have to, less is more in this particular case. And that's about, you know, I mentioned lots of pros. You know, it's really natural smelling, beautifully. It's a compliment getter. I got compliments on this one, but never a bad one, only good ones. And one very positive thing is and I never really emphasize on marketing, except I did for Givenchy and Sensei. But here I want to emphasize on the marketing because it involves, first of all, it's very well done, and secondly, it involves my favorite actor, Alain Delon, who has lent his face to the campaign, and in the ad, basically, not the paper ad, but the sort of video clip or something. There's a part of the movie called La Piscine, or the swimming pool, where he plays with Romy Schneider and Maurice Ronet, and I don't know who the the other girl was, and there's a nice scene which is basically giving the feeling to the fragrance in the marketing campaign. And I've been recently to Brussels to see Alain Delon playing with his daughter on stage live. It's great. And I get the program. I bought the program, and on the back of the program, what do I see? Eau Sauvage Parfum by Christian Dior. So this is the part of the marketing campaign as well. I mean, this is the paper ad really, and I mentioned the movie La Piscine, the swimming pool with Romy Schneider. Here's a picture of that, and it's a really good match because I really adore the work and the personality of Alain Delon, and I really adore this fragrance. So for me, it's a perfect match. I love it, and I'll continue buying it, and can only recommend it, especially for those who like smoky woody fragrances. It's totally worth the price. Collectors also. I think this will be actually a classic. It's already a classic, and it will be on the shelves in 25 years time, just like the original Eau Sauvage is now still on the shelves after almost 50 years. So it's amazing. Merci François Demachy. Merci for watching my review. I hope it helped. I hope it gave you some insight into the fragrance, and please comment me if you feel to do so. And I'll be back with more. Take care. Bye bye.